Final race on Sunday's programme is on the all-weather. We return to the dirt for race number 10. It's a Class 3. It's over the 1,200 metres. It's a good one. Dragon General drops back into Class 3 company. Star of Yanoi does. Dragon Master does. Joyful Moments and Wonderful Journey all take the drop in grade. Winning Van Gogh, course and distance, first time for him. Arizona Blizzard, John Size and Sam Clipperton team up there. King Mortar a roll forward. Pakistan Baby, big runs in defeat last year. And all best friends, course and distance, first time too.
Yeah, plenty of pace. They're going to go quick in this, quicker than Paul gets to the bar after the last on race day or night. 12-10-4, Joyful Moments, King Mortar, all the best. Front-running profiles, Wonderful Journey, Harbour Alert as well. So, yeah, cracking pace expected while they sort out their order.
Thirsty work. Here we go. Here is Star of Yanoi, the first one we'll look at. A little bit sweating up this morning, so that's why I've shown this piece. It was just easy work. You can see he hasn't put any weight on in the off-season. He looks fine in that respect. Just a little bit hot. We all get hot occasionally, don't we? Happy Surveys. Now, this horse is going very well at the moment. He's trialled well recently, and he's down to a really nice rating. He's going to be a good price. He's going to be my long shot, so bit of a preview there. But the horse is moving nicely enough here as he comes down. And here's King Mortar as well. I like the way he came off Happy Media's back here alongside Tommy Berry. Now, he's another interesting runner who did win a race last season as well. So I would expect him to be quite forward for a good run.
Yeah, he's certainly got ability, King Mortar.
Yeah, and here's the second bit leading in as well. This was just the other day on the 8th of September. So he's had those two runs leading into it.
I expect to see him getting out and going forward as well, get a decent run for your money. Now, again, we've got a first four quartet merged jackpot, the last of these, race number 10. So hopefully it's been a fill-up throughout the course of the afternoon. You get one more shot at it in the last. Now, as far as the clues are concerned, the key races, we'll start with this one. Harbour Alerts, Arizona Blizzard, Pakistan Baby has some issues in terms of his barrier manners, and Happy Surveys as well.
He's quirky, Pakistan Baby, but he and Arizona Blizzard are the two fast finishers primarily in this race. There is, of course, Happy Surveys as too. When he's at his best, he comes from the back of the field. Arizona Blizzard, you look through his form, it's very hit-miss, but it was good this day. That's Happy Star, who is inside as well, who will run against Pingwu Spark. Harbour Alert got a little bit of a softer time out on the lead on that occasion than I think he'll probably get on Sunday. So that was a negative against him. Yeah,
they finished in a big heap, didn't they? And that one, there's a lot of pace in this race. So I think the winner's going to come from the back. All
right. What about Dragon General? We're going to have a look at here. Dragon General, top weight here, 133, but drops in class.
He does. He's won off a rating of 80 before. He's now rated here at 84. Extended rating band here, 85 to 60. So he does get into the race quite well here. Just has to carry that top weight. Barrier 9 from... I haven't got him on top, but I think he'll run well. I've got him in a place line.
Yeah, he's got form around Victory Marvel and Convincible. He's only had the 2 runs on the all-weather, but I like the trial. I want to keep him safe despite the awkward gait and the top weight, because he is a horse that's got some tactical versatility. He was forward there, but he could sit back in his trial and run on.
And this is King Mortar. We saw the track work, yeah, and this is the trial from him. Back on the 5th.
I don't like the pace in the race, to be honest. He's working well, and... there's a race for him, no doubt, but just all the speed initially might bring him undone for me.
Yeah, I agree. I left him out for that reason, but he is well. But he's got to... I don't think the race will be totally run to suit. That's the question mark I had from the other horses will take him on, won't they?
All best friends. Pakistan Baby in this trial as well. He looks to be going quite nicely.
Well, All Best Friends' best run was towards the back of last season when he ran at Happy Valley. He's coming here onto the all-weather. He's by Street Cry. I don't know. I thought the way he won at Happy Valley, I'd prefer to see him there. But it's strolled well on the surface.
Again, yes, a nice trial, but drawn wide, he's going to have to cross some horses that have got speed underneath him. So he's going to use a fair bit of petrol in the early half of the race, and that might just leave him vulnerable in the stretch.
All right. This looked one of the trickier ones, Paul, to my eye on the card.
It is. Definitely. I think this is tricky. And I'm going to go with a horse who's at 25 to 1 at the moment, which is Happy Surveys, $24 currently. He's rated 72. He's won off a rating of 80 before, and he goes really well fresh. He's won up fresh before. and his work's been really good leading this. So we'll take a chance with a big price. To beat Starry Yeno, he's very consistent in this grade and on the surface. Dragon General and Pakistan Baby sort of beats himself sometimes, but he has got ability, as we know. 8-2-1-11, but I'll be playing each way around the 8 and go home happy.
Yeah, it's not an easy race, but with all the pace in it, I'll tip Arizona Blizzard. His form is patchy. He can put in some ordinary ones, but he's a fast finisher. Of the horses on the pace, I think Joyful Moments can just sit there, and he had some good form at the end of last season. Pakistan Baby a run on, and Dragon General, as I said, I just want to keep him safe because he might have a little bit of quality on some of the opposition. 9-4-11-1.
All right, you've both missed the winner, unfortunately, but hopefully
every chance
to the last.
It's one of those races, isn't it?
Danny Shim's going to have a good day, that's all I'll say, both in Hong Kong and Korea. Anyway, we move on to the stat of the day, and this week we're going to focus in on Matthew Poon and his particular record in the all weather sprint races, Paul.
Yeah, we look at the sprint races because obviously that's where the claim kicks in. They're going pretty fast, these ones. You can see he's got a 40% win rate. From his 15 last time, had 6 wins, so it's a above average win rate there. He's got a couple of good chances, and Starry Yeno in the last is definitely one of them with that claim. So he's definitely a horse statistically wise to keep an eye on.
All right. As far as the best bets are concerned, there's no gimmies, but I thought there were a couple of good solid bets on Sunday.
Yeah, Winman Ruby's obviously going to be one, but I've gone with this Master Craftsman's son, Pingwu Spark. Hopefully we'll get 260, 270 out of him. He's only had the one start. He's looked very good, and his track work's been really good. Derek Long will get him off to a good start here this season. Happy Surveys at $24 currently. I like the price. He's been with Dave Ferraris for a little while, previously of John Size, but does go well fresh, and David Ferraris has got him wound up. So he'll be the long shot for the meeting. Player of the day, back to Pingwu Sparks race. I know Brett likes this Quinella as well with Happy Star. Throw in Mythical Emperor just to get a bit more spice in it. Box him up in QQP's 239.
Yep, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not against Pingwu Spark either. I think it'll be very hard to beat. I'm going to go Happy Sound, though, for Matthew Poon. Race 2, number 3, straight 1,000, straight to the front. Hard to get past. He'll be my best of the day. Maybe whatever you win there, you can throw it all on Pingwu Spark. And the Jazz, race 5, number 7. I think his recent trial against Green Card was terrific. He'll be a big price, and he might give them a little bit of a run for their money. 5-7. That's where I'll work around my best play, with A Beautiful, Silverfield from Michael Freedman, and the Jazz 127 QQP in race 5.
Best for me, as I said at the start, I think we might get it early. Rich City Fortune and Tommy Berry, back from his sickness midweek. I think he could get off to a flyer in the opening event. So Rich City Fortune, race 1, number 6. As far as the long shot is concerned, I can't believe the price at the moment. As I speak, he's $15 Starlet with $1 million in the pool. So hopefully that holds up. Chad Schofield and Richard Gibson, race 6, number 7. And as far as the play is concerned, we'll work around him as well. Hinyon Swiftness, Star Superior and Starlet 3, 5 and 7 as far as the play is concerned from me. All right, that's just about it as far as Sha Tin's programme is concerned. We've got an opportunity very quickly just to talk about these 2 races in Korea. Lucky Year in the sprints and Circuit Lad flying the flag in the Cup.
Yeah, take note as well, S1 is the code for those 2 races. S11 for the sprint and S12 for the Cup. Between 4 and 5 the sprint, and the Cup is between 6 and 7. I think both Hong Kong horses will perform well.
I think they will too, and my sneaky spies up there tell me that Singapore horse is working okay too. I don't know if he's up to the class. Wimbledon could serve it up to them.
Probably prefer it on the grass, I would have thought.
Exactly.
Very poor, both of those. Defending champ back for Japan, they'll be hard to beat in the Cup. And Americans have the first ever runners in Korea as well.
Well,
so
they're
make
bred for
history
it,
as well.
aren't they?
Yeah.
They love the beach.
So I think it'll be interesting, all things considered.
It's a meeting that just continues to build and build, and fingers crossed that Hong Kong can run well.
Yeah, Nash on board for both of those. But
we'll be waving the flags.
That's the show. Thanks for watching on behalf of Paul, Brad and the rest of the team. Hopefully we'll see you at Sha Tin when we will be racing to win.
Good night.
Good night.